Alright, here we are cutting my very first brass coin with my brand new 30-watt fiber laser. I'm always looking for ways to stimulate my creative mind, so when I came across these lasers on social media, I went down the rabbit hole and got inspired to get one of my own. So I decided to sell some of my items in order to help pay for it, including this drum set here. It was a sad day for me to sell this drum set, but this set was purely for hobby. It wasn't making me any money, so I decided to take the leap, sell the drum set, and invest in this laser machine in the hopes that it can generate some sort of business and side revenue for me. And that's where this story begins. Welcome to episode 1 of my laser vlog journey. Plenty more to come. Let's get into it. Alright, I got the cash in hand here, and I'm about to pull up to pick up this laser machine. Let's get it. Alright, we got the laser beam in the back seat. Alright, this is what the room is looking like at the moment. I'm clearing out the closet space over here. We're gonna set up a table here. It's gonna be the laser station. So I already have this setup here that was for a grow room, and I was gonna use this. This is an AC infinity inline fan. It even has a control switch here that you can go up and down, temperature, speed, all that stuff. Long story short, it no longer works, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna try to salvage what I can because the vent goes up and exits through a vent in the attic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that right there, and I'm gonna use that piece that's going up. So luckily I have this 6-inch fan that was sitting around. This fan is pretty much overkill for what I really need. Let me show you. That's like way more suction power than I really need, so I ordered a speed controller, so I'll be able to adjust the speed. This is a big, heavy carbon filter, and I was gonna use that too because I already had it, and if I could, I would have used it all, but I think it's a little too big for what I need it for. I really want the exhaust to be sitting right above whatever it is I'm cutting, or right next to it, so it could just extract as much of the fumes as possible. So it doesn't do me any good up there. I'm gonna need it down here, either on the desk or hanging right above the desk. So I went looking for a new carbon filter, and I found it right here. This is the AC Infinity carbon filter. It's a 6-inch. Let's take it out. Alright, so there it is. That's the 6-inch carbon filter. That one there is an 8-inch. It's way bigger, way heavier. This one's a lot more manageable. I believe I'll just have that sitting on the desk right behind the laser unit, which will be sitting right here in front. I'll run the vent up here, and the fan will be sitting up here. I'm actually gonna take this whole section out, and I'm gonna attach that to that. That's an 8-inch vent. That's a 6-inch fan, so I'm gonna have to snip some of those metal coils and gonna have to duct tape it and jimmy it. It's very convenient that we already have the exhaust hole. This was a dedicated circuit to run all of the lights that were in this room. So that has a dedicated line to the breaker box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this box here. Just gonna put a regular outlet there. All right, we're back at it. We just got everything we need from Amazon to finish up in here. Alright, so we got the 6-inch ducting from AC Infinity. Comes with the 2 little fasteners. Very good quality. Alright, we got the speed controller switch plugged in. The fan, we got the fan all hooked up to the filter. So let's go ahead and try out this speed controller, see what it's all about. Go to the high. It's not too loud. Doing its job. And that might even be okay. It might not even be too fast, but we do have the option to slow it down. Yeah, so that's really cool in case it's too loud or if it's just overkill in general. But there it is. So we got it hooked up to the speed controller. It goes up and out through the ceiling, out through a vent in the attic. The carbon filter, it's gonna sit right behind the laser engraver. And there it is, all cleaned up and ready to go. My very humble laser laboratory built in my closet. Let me know what you guys think about the setup. I'm interested to hear your feedback. And make sure to follow for all the creative stuff that I'm going to be doing with this laser. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video.